Honey, I'm home. Hi, I'm Sangeeta and welcome to my channel. Today we'll be making this amazing, rich, flaky on the outside and buttery in the inside layered butter bread. Do not count the calories on this one and just enjoy the yumminess of this gorgeous creation. But before we get started, if you're new to this channel, please like, subscribe and hit that bell icon. In a bowl, take half cup plus 3 tablespoons of room temperature water. Now add half teaspoon of yeast into it and keep it aside. Meanwhile, in a large plate or a bowl, toss in 2 cups plus 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour. Add 2.5 tablespoons of sugar, 1 teaspoon salt, and 1.5 tablespoons of soft butter. You can use salted or unsalted butter. Combine this thoroughly. Now pour in the yeast water and knead it into a smooth, tight dough. Do not be tempted to add any more water. You can see that the dough is soft yet firm. Cover it and allow it to rest for 25 minutes. Now knead the dough for about a minute or two. I will be transferring this to another bowl so that it can fit into my refrigerator easily. Cover it with a cling wrap. Leave it in a warm place to rise for 3 hours. Our dough has doubled in size as you can see. Place this in the refrigerator overnight or for a minimum of 13 hours. The next day, take 170 grams of butter and place it onto a butter paper. Now fold the paper into a square of 8 into 8 inch like so. One side of it open though. This will help release the air when you roll it out. Press and roll the butter to a thin sheet. If it is hard to roll, do what Indian moms are best at doing. Whack it hard with the rolling pin. Trust me, it will spread in no time. Make sure to get the butter to the corners. Our butter sheet is ready. Refrigerate it until it hardens up. I have taken out the dough. You can see that it has deflated. It is best to work with this in a relatively cooler place. It gets hard to work with the dough if it is humid. You will see in a while what I mean. Do not have to shape or knead the dough. Press it lightly. Try not to touch it too much like I am. It will warm up the dough. Start rolling it into a rectangle that can fit in your square piece of butter. Now place the butter slab onto your dough. Lift the dough and envelop the butter like so. You can see how sticky my dough has gotten. This is because it's really hot in here. I hope you do a better job at enveloping and rolling the dough. I've transferred the dough onto a plate. Make sure to leave a small opening on one corner. We will seal it later. Pop this into the fridge for 30 minutes. Once out of the fridge, roll it out again into a rectangle. We left an open end to let the air pass through when we roll. Seal it up. My dough has become warm again. Now fold it towards you and away from you like so. Place this on the butter paper, and this time I've decided to freeze it for 30 minutes. Dust the surface with some flour and place the rectangle shorter side towards you and roll it. Now fold the bottom side away from you to the middle, fold the top towards you to the middle, and fold it one top of the other like so. Freezing the dough has worked better for me than refrigerating it. Cover and freeze this one last time for 30 minutes. Now prep a baking tin before you take the dough out of the freezer. This is of the size 28 cm into 10 cm and 9 cm of depth. If you do not have a bread tin, it's okay to bake it in a cake tin. What's in a shape? It will still taste amazing. Dust the surface with flour and place the frozen dough. I was trying to figure out which side looked prettier, but they both look the same, so no favorite side. If you do have a favorite side though, keep that on the bottom. Roll this out evenly as possible to a rectangle. Measure the tin and cut roughly. Now roll it up. Place it in the tin like so. Measure and continue to cut and roll. Please keep the seams or open end to the bottom. Continue with the rest. Brush only the top of the dough with oil. You can also give this an egg wash. Very lightly cover it with a used butter paper. Allow this to proof in a warm place for 2 hours. Our dough is well risen. Oil the lid. If you do not have a lid, it's okay. Bake it directly, your bread will brown even more, or close it with an aluminium foil. Bake this at 160 degrees Celsius for 30 minutes. Take the lid off and butter the top of the bread. Now bake this again at 180 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes without the lid. Unmold onto a wire rack and allow it to cool. Our beautiful bread is now ready. Cut it once completely cooled. I'm going to stop talking now so that you can enjoy the sound. You can see the beautiful layers. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Until next time.